Good evening students, welcome to the video, and in this video I am discussing some questions with you that are given to you in the homework. So I hope you have seen these questions and some of the students have tried also. So starting this video with the questions. So starting this video, 1 minute just. Okay, so now question number 1 is find the direction of electric field at O. So O point is here and I have to find the direction of electric field. So due to this negative charge, the electric field will be in this direction at O, and due to this negative charge, the electric field will be in this direction towards, and these two are equal in magnitude, that's why they get cancelled. On the other hand, you can say due to this negative charge, the electric field will be towards, and due to this positive charge, the electric field will be in this direction. So in this direction two electric fields are there due to this positive charge and due to this negative charge. In the same way, due to this negative charge, the electric field at O in this direction, and the electric field due to this positive charge is in the upward direction, this direction. So if you can take the screenshot of this question, and if I summarize it, if I redraw it, then I will get two vectors, one in this direction and one in this direction. These two are equal in magnitude, so we get the resultant at the 60-degree angle. So this will be the resultant. This will be the resultant of electric field at point O, at center point O. So its direction is OB. So option number B is right answer. Option number B is the right answer for question number 1. Option number B is the right answer. So moving to the next question now, you can take the screenshot of earlier question. Earlier the time at time 2:40 I have drawn the exact diagram. So now moving to the next question. Next question is question number 2, direction, and we have to find the direction and magnitude of electric field at point O. So you can see due to this positive charge, okay, 1 minute. Due to this positive charge, the electric field at O will be in this direction, and due to this positive charge, electric field at O is in this direction. These two are equal in magnitude, so they but opposite in direction, so they get cancelled out, and the electric field due to this positive charge at O will be in this direction. I hope this is clear. And the last one, electric field due to this negative charge will be in, due to this negative charge will be in this direction. So if I summarize the question, I can say, I am raising it now, you can say we are left with two vectors, one in this direction due to this positive charge and another one in this direction due to negative charge. So the magnitude we will get 2k into q by r square. This is the magnitude of electric field, where r is this distance, r is the distance of O to B. So we have already calculated many times the distance. This distance comes out to be L by root 2. We have already calculated this value in many questions. So by putting this value L by 2, you can say, I am raising it now. So its magnitude comes out to be 2k into q by r square. R value of r is L by root 2 square. So it comes out to be 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2. So 2 2 is the 4. So 4k into q, sorry for disturbance due to some mic problem, 4k into q by L square. So this will be your answer, and the direction of electric field at point O is this one. So OB is the right answer. OB is the right answer, and magnitude is this one, 4kq by L square. Okay, so where k is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Sorry for the disturbance. And now we are moving to question number 3. So I am raising it now. So we are moving to question number 3. So question number 3 is, we have to find the point where potential is 0 and electric field is also 0. So this is a very good question, and we will solve it. So to find why, if one charge is positive, wait for 1 minute. Now okay, if one charge is positive, wait for 1 minute. If one charge is positive and another one is negative, then we can find the potential. Potential will be near this point, potential will be 0. Potential will be near the smaller charge will be 0. So can I write it as k into, I am writing this here, so k into 100 by L. Let's suppose this distance is L. So k into 100 by L, this is the formula for potential, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. I am writing it as k. So then k into 40, this potential is equal to this potential, because only in that case, when the negative potential is equal to positive potential, in that case this will become 0. So I am writing here 100 minus L. So on solving, we can get 5 here, and we can get 2 here. So 2L, if I solve it, we get 2L, 2 into L. Okay, 2L is equal to 100 into 5, 500. So 500 minus 5L. So this 5L will be added here. So you can get L equal to 500 by 7. So 500 by 7. So approximately 70 centimeter can be the answer. So this is the point. This is the point where the potential is 0. So I am repeating again that if one charge is positive and another one is negative, then the potential can be 0 at this point. So this point is 500 by 7 centimeters from this positive charge. Now I am erasing it. You can note down the solution. Now I am solving it for electric field. So for electric field, it will be near this negative charge, because electric field cannot be 0 on this line, the line joining these two charges. The electric field cannot be 0 if one charge is positive and another one is negative. So electric field will be near this point 0. So can I take it as distance x? I am taking it as distance x. So k into 100, due to positive, electric field will be away, due to negative towards. So k into 100 by 100 squares. So can I write that as 1000, 10,000? Wait for 1 minute. K into 100 by 100 into 100. So we can get the value in centimeter if we solve. We have taken this distance as L. let's take this distance as L. So it is equal to K into 40 by L square. So solving K gets cancelled out, and this 100 and 100 gets cancelled out. So L square is equal to 4000. L square equal to L square comes out to be 40 into 100, so 4000. So we can say L is equal to under root of 400, so 4000, so under root of 400 20 root 10, so its value is 20 root 10. So this is the value of L in centimeter. So at this point is 20 root 10 centimeter away from this positive and this negative charge. So at this point, at the point which is 20 root 10 centimeter away from negative charge towards right, this is also mentioned, this you have to also mention the towards right or towards left. So towards right electric field is 0, so this will be the answer, 20 root 10 centimeter. I hope this is clear. Now we are moving to question number 4. So question number 4 is, so in question number 4 we have to find the magnitude and direction of electric field at point P. So point P is lying here. So due to this negative charge, negative sheet, due to this negative sheet, the electric field will be in this direction. Due to this positive sheet, the electric field will be in this direction, and due to this positive sheet, electric field is also in this direction. So it has value, this one has value sigma by 2 epsilon naught. So I am writing the solution. So the answer of this question will be, I am writing the answer here, wait for 1 minute. Okay, so now I am writing the answer, one field in this direction due to this negative, so its answer will be sigma by 2 epsilon, that is the electric field due to 2 epsilon naught due to this sheet, plus 2 sigma by 2 epsilon naught if it is a free space, plus 3 sigma by 2 epsilon naught. So your answer comes out to be 2 epsilon naught, you can take the LCM, so 2 epsilon naught, and in numerator 3 plus 2 plus 1 6. So this will be the answer, 6 sigma by 2 epsilon naught. You can write it as 3 sigma by epsilon naught also. You can write it as 3 sigma by epsilon naught. I hope question number 4 is also clear. So we have discussed 4 questions till now, and now I am discussing the last question. So if this video, you find this video as useful for you, then you can like and share this video with your friends. So we are moving to the question number 5. So question number 5 is, here V is given, V is equal to x cube plus 4x square plus 10. So if you know the relation E is equal to dV by dr, you can easily understand that you have to differentiate this term, that is dV with respect to x. Dr can be written as dx or dl also. So you have to differentiate it. After differentiation we will get it as x cube will become 3x square. So this part will become 3x square plus 4 2 is the 8x. So 8x is here. Then differentiation of constant is 0. So you are left with e equal to this one by putting the value of 4 at x. So putting the value of 4 here, 4 4 is the 16, 16 3 is the 48. So 48 will become here, 48 will be here, and plus 8 4 is the 32. So 32 plus 48, so 50 plus 30, 80 Newton per coulomb will be the answer. So 80 Newton per coulomb will be the answer for this question. So in this video, I hope this question is clear, and you can note down this question. So in this video we have discussed about 5 questions. So question number 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. And I hope if you find this video useful, you will share this video with your friends also. So thank you so much for watching this video. This was the homework solution of 30th April. So thank you so much. Have a nice day ahead. Thank you.